you're fighting against fucking ghosts at this point, okay? When you and I were at the beginning of the 4chan versus Tumblr wars.
Yes.
And they ended up defining a generation. And people say, oh, no, they didn't. I go, what the White House is tweeting today, is it closer to 4chan? Or is it closer to what the White House was tweeting at the time of 4chan?
I fucking love the tweets on the White House.
You know what's up? I love it. It's so tight. But that is the cultural dominance that we have won. People ask me, they go, why are you fighting in the dirt of the internet? And I go, because I'm fighting the culture war. And they go, the culture war, that's gross. I go, it's the war for culture. What do you mean? It's not some trivial thing. It's all of culture.
It's the biggest, it's the biggest way to defeat America is by taking over the culture right now, because you can't win militarily. Right. So it's like your only shot is to dominate America's culture and shift it, which has explicitly been the Soviet, like that was their plan. This is like known.
When you went over our video about the Soviet shit and like Simone progressively becoming horrified, like
yeah, this was their plan the whole time. Everybody knows it. What the fuck? They told us what the plan was. Yeah. And it's like, people are like, oh man, culture war. That's so like beneath me. That is so beneath me, culture war, right? And it's like, you fucking idiot. Like, do you want to lose? Like, what is wrong with you? That's how I feel about all of these people.
So anyway, where are they going with this? Culture.
Sorry, I interrupted again. You were talking about how they don't want to participate in the culture war. Oh yeah, they don't fight back.
So back in the 4chan days, is 4chan versus Tumblr. And the Tumblr culture, they had xenogenders, they had cloud genders, they had turtle genders. That shit became mainstream progressivism today.
I was shocked. I was actually shocked that happened. Like, I was like, what? Because like I remember, and then you do too, like Tumblr days, and this was contained to Tumblr, and then it
was contained. It's contained,
and it
is mainstream today. So when we were having this fight back in the day, 4chan versus Tumblr, both of us ended up representing the two cultural sides of the current system.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we aren't fighting against anything. I was talking to a reporter I introduced you to. You should reply to their email, by the way. They reached out to you. Actually, do it right now. Reply to their email. They sent you an email, Leaflit.
They did?
They're an important reporter. They're a cool person. They're trans, but, you know, everyone in that culture has had their dick cut off, so whatever. They're cool trans.
Wait,
there are cool trans. There are cool trans. You people... I am not like that bigoted. I'm like, I like have trans friends. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Did it just get sent today?
Yeah, it got sent today.
Yeah, see, I just woke up. That's why I didn't see it yet.
Yeah,
I didn't
anyway.
check my emails.
So,
you want me to reply like right now?
They were like, what's going on in AI today? And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, AI today is like my life. Do you not know the Skyra cinematics universe? Do you not know
I like her name. I love that name.
Do you not know? It's a good name, too.
I love that name.
It's a good name.
It's my favorite, one of my favorite characters in Grand Blue.
Yeah, you should tell them that. Damn, you see him.
You know what? I will. I love your name. One of my favorite video game characters is named that. We'll put him a compliment. That's a good idea. See, I'm bad at this.
Oh, you should reflectively hate. No. That's what makes our site awesome. We don't reflectively hate.
I don't hate trans people. It's a funny thing. I actually don't, which is just hilarious.
I actually don't either. I do not. I don't like transing kids. I don't like
the aggressive ones. I don't like the aggressive ones that are actively trying to turn people trans. See, this is the thing I don't understand, Malcolm.
There's a lot of fucking based, cool trans people. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be honest. There's some fucking cool trans people. I'm sorry.
Can I explain? Like I can explain this very easily of the kind of trans people I hate. Okay, so think of it this way, Malcolm. This is very easy to understand. Trans people always talk about how awful it is to be trans, correct?
Yeah.
So why do they want other people to be trans? Then why do they want other people to be trans?
The ones that I know that are based about it, they'll be like, it's a kink. We're all into it. Like, do you not know it's a kink? They don't talk about how bad it is. They're like, this is fucking. Anyway.
Okay. Sure. I can. I guess how do I? I'm gonna admit it right now, Malcolm. I'm very bad at emailing. I'm very bad at emailing and just general correspondence with people. I'm terrible at this because I'm a very antisocial person.
Do you want to know how many emails I am behind? Today I was like 200 emails behind. I basically gave up on email. After AI came to existence and I began to vibe code, I was like,
yeah, I could be fixing this bug, or I could be responding to these people, and that's kind of what happens. It's like
you got to write yourself into history. You've got to write yourself into AI.
You're so right.
People like this person, they write for Wired, they write for The Guardian, they write for,
You're so right. I totally agree with you. I'm just it's
and I'm trying to teach them about why you are one of the most important living humans today.
What?
But anyway,
that's so weird.
I think you are. I mean that very seriously, because I want to tell you something. Are you aware that outside of the Skyra cinematic universe, okay, I'm just trying to read
intros to my work.
Skyra cinematic universe, there is nobody. And I looked, because we were talking about this on an episode, because I tried to find the alternative. I tried to find an alternative for The Reporter. Anything on the left that's equivalent to this. Anything where there is a community on the left that is using AI to try to create, cool videos, collaborative things, some sort of collaborative universe, anything like that, right?
This shit gives me the shakes, dude. Like, honestly. Go ahead.
No, it should. In the days of 4chan versus Tumblr, it was two equivalent factions fighting against each other. Today, we fight against nothing.
It's like the remnant of their power. We don't want them to come back. That's the problem.
No, but I want to explain to you how nothing they are. When you think of the enemy on the other side of the fence, when we look at the videos, the people we make fun of in the Skybreath Cinematic Universe, who do we make fun of? We make fun of Hassan.
Yeah.
We do. We make fun of Hassan. Hassan is presumably a big YouTuber. But then who do we make fun of other than Hassan? We make fun of Frogan and iDubbbz. Frogan gets like 50 viewers a stream. iDubbbz has not been relevant in 8 years. We are fighting against people who have virtually zero audience. And when
I guess they're just loud. They're very loud, right? Like when you have them, when they post one thing, everybody bandwagons, right? They all get together. I guess that's what you were talking. That's what you were trying to tell me.
Hassan's a big Twitch streamer, right? Okay, Hassan's the big Twitch streamer. Have you seen any Hassan fans in real life? Is there anyone here? Or are they all Pakistanis? Are they all third worlders? No, I want to be serious. Who here has seen a real Hassan follower in real life?
I guess like the protester people, I guess. Like
even the protester people.
The riots.
I bet that Hassan doesn't even have fans among the protesters. I think it's all third worlders. I bet when he goes to protest, maybe some, but like, we are fighting against a ghost. I want to be clear with you guys, okay? And this matters. It's not bad to fight against a ghost. We got to kick someone. He shocked his dog. That was fucked up. This guy with all this fancy shit,
it's more about keeping pressure, isn't it? It's about keeping pressure, because it's like if we, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
But there is no equivalent community on the left that is like Nux, Asmongold, you, me. No, there isn't.
At least people that are openly engaging in it. There are people that are like that are in prominent places, but they don't engage with this. Caleb's
on our side now too. Caleb seemed to have a genuine audience.
Caleb Hammer, dude. It's one of my favorite
wife was so
channels.
into Caleb before he became right wing, and now he's right wing, and it's like so fucking based. I fucking love him. He's so great. Got pushed. They create our heroes. Caleb didn't want to be a right wing hero. He didn't. He wanted to be neutral, but these fucking assholes kept coming on his show and making him progressively hate that side of humanity.
He's like a true centrist, kind of like, I mean, I think almost all of us are kind of in that, along those lines. Like, just kind of like, none of us are, I mean, like, I'm not really an extremist. Even though people call me like alt-right, like far, I'm really not. Like, if you actually listen to the things I say, it's really not. It's basically like Asmongold, but on the other side. I'm as far from the center
Leaflit.
as yes.
Being a reasonable person is being an extremist these days.
I guess
and
that's
you can
true.
join me.
I guess that's
accepting
true.
your extremist identity. I've become an extremist. And I have been extremized. I have been radicalized by you. I used to be a pronatalist. I wanted everyone to have lots of kids. And then a certain VTuber anime girl came in and said,
"Oh my God, how is this possible?"
Maybe not everyone.
I think we do this to each other, though, right? That's what's
and then
that's
I
what's
became
so powerful.
a dark pronatalist, which is the new term. I love it.
That sounds
Dark
great.
Pronatalism.
I think we do this to each other though, and this is because we tolerate different ideas, right? Like if you exist in a world that can't tolerate other ideas, like within your own space, it's either you believe you believe it 100% or you're dead, right? You then have the opportunity to bounce ideas and strengthen your ideas, and then you just kind of slowly level up like those ideas to be even more like powerful in terms of like a debate or a discussion about those ideas, right? And it's like, so it's like the same thing with me, right? Like I watch your stuff, I take your stuff in, and that's what made a lot of what we have now, and then it kind of bounces back the other way, and all of us are just doing this like synergy.
But that's what I love about asynchronous conversations. With my wife, I have synchronous conversations, and that's how I get the majority of my ideas. I can only really think when I'm talking to somebody. That's when I have new ideas. That's why I have new ideas on your stream. So my wife and I, every day we take an hour to talk to each other, and we call it a strategy meeting. And she's like, Malcolm, this was your idea. You came up with that. I was like, no, I came up with it and talking to you. I wouldn't have come up with it otherwise.
It's fuel. It's the fuel for everything.
Yeah, well, actually, it's more than this. I want to take this opportunity to talk about something related to this, and it's really big. Which is, there is this movement now, the Luddite movement, and they're like, I just want to have real human connection. I just want to sit down in a park and talk with someone who I've never talked to before.
Luddites. This is the video that when did I watched this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I talked about you a lot in it because I think that you, I talked to Leaflit by a dramatic margin, more than anyone I talked to in my life other than my wife. And I mean this other than my children as well. I talk to you more than I talk to my children.
Yeah, it's the same with me, basically.
Yeah, and partially because of that, I think of you as a very close friend of mine. One of the, and at one point you said you thought of me as a coworker. I don't know, maybe you still do. I don't care.
I think it was a friend.
I think of you as
okay,
genuinely.
Malcolm, I'm going to show you something, okay? And this will eliminate all of your doubts, okay? So I'm going to show you my DMs list, and I'm going to show you. So if you look at the DMs list, look at
is this on
I sent it on Discord.
Discord, you're showing
look at my DMs list and look at what's going on with the top ones there. Do you see that? There's like a pin, and that means that those ones are always at the top of my list. Those are the only people on the top of my list. Don't name them. Don't name them though. Don't name them. I should pin Simone, honestly. You're totally right.
I'm a little surprised you don't pin Simone.
She messages me. No, she messages me a lot, actually. I don't know why I didn't pin her, honestly. I think it's because it's easy for me to find her.
Leaflit is, in my entire life, I have never had I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be gay, guys, about this. You're one of the best friends I've had in my entire life. I've had a few other periods in my life where I've had a friend that was better. Like I lived with him, like my gay roommate, right, in high school. I was probably better friends with him. My gay academic dad. I've had a lot of gay best friends. People are like, why do you have such a gay drunk talk? Drunk talk is the truth. Look, when you're drunk, you have lower inhibitions. And one of the inhibitions, when I lower my inhibition, the core thing I do is show affection for other people, because that's the thing that the higher part of my brain is holding back. It is telling me some people want to fight with people. Some people want to be racist. Some people want to, my drunk talk is telling people I really appreciate you and I really like you as a friend. And that's the gayest thing ever. I don't know. That's the secret. It's like my wife. When my wife drinks, you know what she does? She just constantly tells me how much she loves me and how much she
That's so
appreciates
cute.
me and how much she wants to like make me happy.
Simone is
and
so cool. I freaking love Simone.
I'm like, that's what you're holding back. And what I'm holding back is that there's people in my life that I deeply appreciate. And you're one of these people. And when I saw these Luddites being like, oh, have you only met someone in person? I was like, that's so you don't understand. You don't understand.
I've never got that either.
If I met Leaflit in person, if I had a conversation with her real face, would my friendship with her be one iota deeper? Would it be one iota more meaningful? I don't think it would. I don't think I'd gain literally jack shit from talking to you. If I traveled through Texas and you were in the area and I could meet with you in person, what am I going to know that I don't know today about what she thinks?
In fact, I feel like you'd know more. You'd know more about a person. Like, and this might sound weird. To me, this is just to me, this just makes sense because I'm an MMO player and that like almost all of my existence has been hanging out with people online. So like for me, the relationships I have with people online isn't like any less. In fact, a lot of the times you say a lot more to people that you don't hang out with in person. There's less of an inhibition towards that. And I guess people that don't play these games would understand that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't, my opinion of Leaflit would not change. Like, I guess when I look at the friendship I have with someone is how my opinion of them changes based on the information I have on them, right? And I would not gain information that would change my opinion on Leaflit by seeing her face. That is not something that would be, and a lot of people here are like, oh no, I would learn a lot more. You're so wrong about this or whatever. Maybe it's because the only thing you need to be in person to do with someone is fuck them. Okay. I'm going to be honest. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason you need to touch somebody's body. You need to see them. You need to be near them. If that's not your goal, then you get very little additional information. And in fact, if I met somebody at one of these events, also hugging. Yeah, but I don't like hugging people. I'm an anti-hugger. Simone's family, they always want to hug me, and it grosses me the fuck out. I grew up in a family where hugging's gay shit. Okay, whatever. You don't do that. But sorry.
This guy's so mechanicus, man. One day Malcolm's gonna be.
Wife. I hug my wife like once a week. I'm gonna be honest, guys.
One day Malcolm's gonna have like his freaking robot body, and he's gonna be like, "Touch me, ew, get away."
No, me and my wife. If you've ever seen Inside Job where they have the hugging suit,
yeah,
that like automatically hugs people for her. That's like me in social situations. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to deal with this. But what I wanted to point out here was how much deeper I feel our friendship is than any they'll have. Because they're like, I want to go to one of these events. I want to meet someone in person. I want to go talk in the park. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you meet someone in person. You go talk in the park. You go do your thing, whatever, right? When I come and talk to you, not only are we talking, I mean, if you're in the park for like an hour.
Yeah.
You're in the park for like an hour and a half. You don't know much about the person. You're sort of trying to suss them out. You're sort of trying to whatever. You and I, because we're able to have an asynchronous friendship, and this means that we're able to consume each other's content.
Yeah.
It's not just that I talk to Leaflit more than anyone other than Simone. Other than Simone, I have probably listened to Leaflit talk more than anyone in my entire life. And she's not even my number one YouTuber that I watch. Right? And so when I come to this conversation, I come armed with a huge amount of information about what you think and believe about the world.
Yeah.
And when you come to a conversation with me, with an enormous amount of information about what I think and believe about the world.
Yep.
The quality of a conversation that's able to happen between two people with this like
you can skip a lot of like the
bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's no sussing. We're able to jump right in to the deepest, darkest, most spiciest conversation topics any human could ever have, because each of us is aware of each other's perspective. It doesn't need to be sorted out.
Well,
it doesn't need to be probed out.
I think it goes a little bit deeper than that. So it's like, for me, like from my point of view, right? When like I know that our goals for like the, you know, regardless of like what we believe individually on each individual thing, the like the telos, like the end goal is like aligned. So it's like, I know that there's no sort of weird, what is Malcolm trying to get from me sort of a thing, because whatever you try to get from me is aligned with my goal anyway. So it's like, I don't really care, right? Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, I think another thing about both of us is we both signal, and I think very honestly and in a way that people would believe and understand that, sorry, I'm just reading through it.
I should read
That our goals, when I say my goal is the future, and this is one of the things I wrote down I want to talk to you about, is your plans for the future human empire.
Sure.
The intergalactic human empire, the Terran empire. In my AI roleplay, one of the things I like to play most is I am part of the Terran empire, and I am infiltrating or visiting as a diplomat the space gay communist federation. Because
I fun.
For the empire, not the Terran empire, not the gay federation. And the Federation is evil. I hate the Federation. But like, I know what you represent. But the thing is I just, when you say you represent this leaflet, you gain nothing by saying it. On the right today, maybe one day we will be a big enough faction that's saying, I support the Terran Empire, or, you know, as you say, stellar humanism.
Yes.
is not a controversial thing to say. It gets you points with people.
Yeah, there's no benefit in terms of like, people are like, oh, you're right. It only causes friction.
Right. And so I know that you must really mean that.
Yes.
There is no you gain nothing from saying this. And me, I'm a religious fanatic. I say a lot of things. I never expected to become this. And like my version of stellar humanism, the techno-Puritan version of stellar humanism, for people who aren't aware, is probably the furthest. I in my entire life have never met anyone who's as much of a religious fanatic as I am today. Or my wife is. We are fucking crazy people, and we are basically crazy, all in stellar, what you would say stellar humanists, except we support the empire, the future Terran empire. And I like that. I like when you're aligned with somebody, and I think when you're married to somebody, that's the most important thing, because you know that any difference of opinion you have, and I know that any difference of opinion I have with you is just a difference in plans.
Yeah, it's
right?
I think that this achieves the result in a better way than your idea is what it is, basically.
Yeah.
It's not like my plan is the total destruction of humanity. It's not like that kind of disagreement, right? Like it's a disagreement. Hey Rana, thank you for the raid. Thank you. That's my guildmate. She was playing RPGs. Lucky. I wish.
Rana's a Naga, right?
Yes, my Naga. What's up, my Naga? she's a Lamia. Yeah, she's my guildmate. Yeah. Which is honestly,
sorry.
I'm gonna be
understand there's various terms, all the Gunnar terms, okay? These are things that I have explained to Leaflit. This is weird to me, that all the species in her universe